Well, as the battle to control the Strait of Hormuz continues, United States has issued a warning to shipping companies saying that they could face sanctions for making payments to Iran to safely pass through the Strait of Hormuz. Notably, about a fifth of the world's trade in oil and natural gas typically pass through this strait that was effectively blocked by Iran on 7th of March. Tehran then formalized the closure, barring vessels from what it called hostile nations. This included the US, Israel, and its allies. At first, Iran imposed complete closure and threatened to attack ships that breached it. Second phase began on 9th of March when President Donald Trump claimed that the strait was open, though it remained firmly under Iranian control. Days later, it was on 15th of March, Iran introduced a toll system for ships passing through the strait, charging up to $2 million per vessel. It, however, offered exemptions to certain countries, which included India, China, and Russia, which were allowed to pass without paying any tolls. Then came in the US blockade on 13th of April. Washington announced a naval blockade targeting all the ships coming to and going from the Iranian ports. On 17th of April, Iran announced the reopening of the strait, linking it to a separate 10-day Israel-Lebanon truce. However, on 18th of April, Tehran reversed course and cited the ongoing US naval blockade. Earlier in the day, US President Donald Trump slammed Iran's blockade and toll fees, calling it cash-starved, and even claimed that Iran is losing up to $500 million per day. The closure led to global oil prices soaring. Around 20% of global LNG supply has been affected, rising up to 84% in Europe and over 100% in Asia. Global LNG prices are now hovering somewhere between $21 to $22. The spat further escalated, with the IRGC seizing 2 vessels for what it called maritime violations. The ships, identified as MSC Francesca and the Epimeme Mondis, were detained for operating without the required authorization and for manipulating navigation systems.